Hi everyone, Curran. I'm an account executive at Quiq. I'm going to start a little video series here with a goal of simplifying AI concepts. These are things that I live and breathe and talk about all day long, every day. And so I thought it'd be helpful to share with some of you folks who may not be living and breathing in this world every day. So today I want to talk about hallucinations because it's one of the biggest concerns I hear from enterprise brands. So hallucinations occur when a large language model generates incorrect or irrelevant answers. But the good news is that hallucinations are totally preventable with the right system in place. So first, I think it's important to understand why hallucinations happen. So they typically occur for two reasons. Either the LLM doesn't have the correct information it needs, or it's working with overly broad or conflicting data, causing it to get creative. But hallucinations aren't just about wrong answers. So they could also be correct answers to the wrong questions. So for example, imagine troubleshooting a TV issue, but receiving instructions for a completely different model. That's a hallucination of context, and it's surprisingly common. So how do you prevent hallucinations? Well, it starts with having the right checks and balances in place. And so here's how we do it at Quiq. Before the assistant generates a response, it first needs to understand the customer's intent and the context of their question. So that involves using filters to identify things like who's asking, what product are they asking about, and what are they actually trying to achieve. Next, instead of pulling from general training data, which we would never do for an enterprise brand for many reasons, and maybe we could talk about that on another post, but the system relies on something called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. So this means the assistant only pulls information from trusted, pre-approved sources, which is a critical step in ensuring accuracy. And then even after the response is generated, the process still isn't done. So it goes through a final quality check to make sure it aligns with business rules and brand guidelines so that it's polished and ready to represent your brand. But it's not only about technology. There's also a layer of business logic that is a requirement for ensuring that the assistant gathers the right information, guides the conversation effectively, and stays on track. It's actually a lot like training a human agent. The framework makes all the difference. So by combining all these elements, clear intent, grounded data, validation, and structured business logic, you can create AI agents that are accurate, reliable, and safe for your brand, which means that they don't hallucinate. Always happy to discuss in the comments. Thanks.